everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be another tutorial, and it is going to be another spring tutorial. Yay! Yay for spring! Yay for spring tutorials! I'm so happy. I've been seeing all sorts of YouTubers come out with spring tutorials and spring this and spring that, and I'm just like, oh my god, yay! This past week in upstate New York has been amazing. Amazing. Because it was the first week of March, and we had like 70 and 80 degree weather one day, and it was like, oh my god, what the heck is going on? It was insane. However, we are back down to 30s and 40s and 50s, which here for March is still crazy warm. To have 40s and 50s in March, especially at this time of year, this is like the third week of March, it's insane. It feels so inspired for spring tutorials. I don't really know why, but it is. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This look is a lot simpler than my last look. It's more like everyday kind of spring look, except I am incorporating a little pop of color in my lips. But I'm figuring you want to see what that actually looks like, so I should probably get on with the tutorial and stop rambling, which I'm going to do. So yeah, I will see you guys at the end of this video. Mwah! Bye! So today I'm going to be starting out by priming my eyes using my e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. Now I'm going to be setting everything and also highlighting my brow bone using this white shade and this yellow shade from the Morphe 35O palette. Now I'm going into my Z palette, and I'm taking this shade right here, which is called Peach Smoothie, and it's from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease using this brush, and it is the Morphe 330 brush. You really want to focus this on your upper crease, but it's okay if it goes onto the lid too. Also, just an FYI, you could do this entire look using the Morphe 35O palette. I'm just going in between eyeshadows because I always use the Morphe 35O. I've done so many tutorials with the Morphe 35O, and I know that it's always sold out, so I want to use other shadows just than the ones in there. But you could use that using just the Morphe 35O. Now I'm going back into my Z palette, and I'm mixing together Purely Naked and Creme Brulee. These are also from Makeup Geek, and I'm taking those on this same brush right here. Purely Naked is like a pink tone, and then Creme Brulee is like a little bit darker version of Peach Smoothie, and I'm just going to blend those into my crease the same as before, but I'm concentrating it more on the outer corner. Now for our lid shade, you have a few different options. You could keep it blank like this with just the powder. That's why I use those eyeshadows. They will function as a lid color. You could use something like Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma, which I use for this look too. It's really pretty. It's very pigmented, as you can see right here. It's super pretty, super pigmented, and shimmery. You could definitely use that. You could also use this shade right here from the Morphe 35O palette. It is super duper pigmented as well. That's what that shadow looks like. It's super pigmented and it's not super shimmery, so if you want something with just a little bit of shimmer, that's a great option. You could also use something a little bit more pigmented and shimmery like this shade from the Morphe 35O as well. It's super pigmented, super duper creamy, and super shiny. This is very similar to Makeup Geek in the Spotlight, so you could use something like that. But today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Iced Latte. I have used this before and I love this shade. And then over top of it, I'm going to be using Spoon by ColourPop, which is one of their highlighters, but it also has some little like silver sparkles in it, so that's why I really like it as an eyeshadow. So I'm going in with Iced Latte first on my finger, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Now I am going to be taking a Spoon as well on my finger and just applying that over Iced Latte. Now I'm just going to take that Morphe brush from before and just blend everything together. So for the face, I am going to be using this primer, and this is the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate Primer, and I love this so much, and it's also like a pink tone, so it cancels out any darkness on your skin. You really want to press this into the skin. Now I'm taking my little baby professional, and I'm going to be putting this in my T-zone right here and around here where I tend to get pores and also kind of oily. This one you really want to press into the skin because that's going to help minimize your pores. I should say minimize the look of your pores, not actually minimize your pores. For foundation today, I'm actually not going to be using foundation. Well, I mean, I'm going to kind of use foundation. You'll see. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. BB cream. You could use any BB cream you like. This one is good for you guys that have like pink or orange tones in your skin. I'm very yellow toned, but I use this anyway. I just mix it with this right here. This is the W7 HD foundation. It's a very lightweight foundation. I can't wear it by itself because it's very light, but this helps cancel out the orangeness in this BB cream. But whatever BB cream you like, you can use. So I just take 1 pump of this, or more like 1.5 pumps, and then I take a small pump of that. Now I'm going to be taking some of this e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in the shade In the Spotlight, and I'm going to be mixing this in with my foundation. Like that. I really like how this looks. It really gives the foundation or BB cream or whatever a really nice sheen, and it just makes it look so nice. And then before I put on my makeup, I am going to spray my face with some of my NYX First Base Primer Spray. And to blend everything in, I'm going to be using my Morphe M439 brush. You can use a Real Techniques sponge, whatever you like. Now that you kind of look like a crazy person, I am going to spray this. For our concealer, I'm going to be using Maybelline Fit Me and HD Liquid Concealer. As always, I'm going in with the HD concealer first to cover up any of my dark circles and also hide some of my fringe on my face. Then I am using the Maybelline Fit Me to highlight. So to blend in your war paint, we are going to be using the Real Techniques sponge. I was like, Real Techniques. I don't know why I was waiting. Real Techniques complexion sponge. Oh my goodness, so I am so sorry. My stupid camera stopped filming while I was doing my concealer. I blended it in using my sponge, and then after that I set it using the e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder, which I said I really loved because it is kind of pink toned, it's super lightweight, and it doesn't have a flashback even though it is a white based powder. And then I took these 2 shades from, they're originally from the NYX Highlight and Contour palette, but I put them in this Z palette. They are the yellow and the white shades, and I just blended that in using my small tapered brush from e.l.f. That's just all I did. Kind of, you know, did our setting, our concealer. You guys know how to do all that. And then I took my Benefit Watts Up highlighter and I put it on my finger and applied a little bit to my cheeks. That's all I did. Nothing crucial. Don't worry. You did not miss much. Just little basic things. Y'all good. So then I am going to lightly set my face using my e.l.f. pressed powder and a little fluffy brush. For my contour, I'm going to be taking this, and this is the St. Lucia Blush and Bronzer from e.l.f. And I'm going to be taking the bronzer, which is a nice neutral tone, so it's also really nice for contouring. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm not going to do like a sharp contour, just like a soft contour, but I do still want to have some structure to my face. So for my bronzer slash blush, I'm going to be taking the Balm Desert from The Balm. And oh my good lord, holy crap, this is my like favorite product of all time. I could not live without this product. It's an amazing eyeshadow, it's an amazing blush, it's an amazing bronzer. I've not been using anything else. So this is amazing, and I'm applying that using an e.l.f. stipple brush. So you do not need another blush, but you know me, I like my stuff. And I'm going to be using the Tickled Pink blush from e.l.f. And I'm going to be using an angled brush to apply this to my cheeks. Then for a little sparkle on our cheeks, I'm going to be taking Fantasy from Monica Dar. This is like a blush highlight eyeshadow thingamajigger, and it's amazing. Now if your blush gets a little strong, which I just looked in the mirror and was like, ah! So if you get a little strong, just take your powder brush. For our highlight today, you could go back in and use Spoon from ColourPop, which I have done before, but I have been absolutely loving these 2 highlighters right here. These are from Ofra Cosmetics. They are the highlighters that Dupe That, which is an Instagram account that posts dupes of products and makeup news. They are amazing. I am using these 2. They are in the shade You Do You and You Glow Girl, and I mix them together and they are just so gorgeous, and they give you the most beautiful cheeks and the most intense highlight in the entire world. So yeah, I'm just going to use those together, but you can use whatever highlight you want. Oh my god, highlight come through. Yes! I just feel like highlighting kind of like brings your face back to life. Like, your face can look kind of powdery or whatever, and you just highlight and then it's just like, ah! So now we're going to go back to the eyes. So the first thing I am going to do is take this eyeliner. This is the Prestige Cosmetics Total Intensity eyeliner. I am not too sure exactly what this is, but it's amazing. This stuff stays in my waterline. As you can see, I've only used it like a half a billion times. And I'm just going to line my everything. That sounds wrong. I'm gonna line my waterline and my tight line. Get your mind out of the gutter. Although, I can't say much because mine was like born in the gutter, so I'm in hell now. If you're a little bit more bold, you could go the entire way, but I'm not that bold, and this will make my eyes look super tiny, so I'm just lining halfway. So now I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, which is like the blackest black in the entire world. And I'm just going to set my liner using this brush from Sigma. This is a Sigma angled brow brush. It's an E75. Taking Corrupt again on that same angled brush, I'm just going to put this in our outer corner, because if you just do this and walk away, your eyes can look very squinty unless you have very large eyes. So you do want to kind of put this on the outer corner to kind of bring the black down. As you can see, we look pretty crazy right now. That's because I haven't done our top lash line yet. I'm going to be taking this same eyeliner and just kind of like get your brush blackened with some eyeliner. Then smudge it onto your upper lash line. Taking Corrupt again and going on my upper lash line. So now my tip for wearing black eyeliner, because I don't like just walking away like this, although a lot of people can. I like taking some sort of reddish shadow like Illimani. This is Illimani. You could take something like Makeup Geek Americano. This is just what I have right here. And I take just kind of like a flat, fluffy brush. And I take my mirror and I kind of like look up, but I smudge this very slightly. And I kind of drag it into the inner corner. This will just kind of create some transition from the black to your skin. So as you can see, it looks a lot more blended out now. I'm going to take a spoon and just highlight the inner corners of our eyes. Now I'm just going to set my face using some Dewy Finish Setting Spray from NYX, and then I'm going to do my mascara. I like to set my face first because my mascara tends to run under my lash line when I do use setting spray afterwards, because it like gets down there because my eyelashes on my lower lash line are so long. So I just like to spray first, mascara after. Make sure not to smile. For mascara, I'm going to be showing you this technique that I've been doing lately that I absolutely love. First, I'm just going to curl my lashes with a lash curler. Then I am going to be using 3 different mascaras. This is going to give you length, but also a little volume and slight clumpiness. Not like, oh my god, your mascara is bad clumpiness, but like that slight little bit of like edginess. And I'm going to be first using my W7 Eyelust Mascara. This is a UK brand, but you can purchase it on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description bar, of course. And I'm just going to apply the lightest layer of this. I'm going to be applying the W7 Lashtastic False Liquid Lashes Mascara. This is a more watery formula. It kind of lengthens your eyelashes, and I'm going to be applying a lot of this. So as you can see, that really does help your lashes. Then I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara. The regular telescopic is better, but this is just the one I have. And I'm just going to be applying this on the tips of my lashes. Then to separate out any clumps I have, I'm just taking a spoolie and dragging that through. Now for my lower lashes, I'm going to be using the telescopic. My favorite tip for not getting anything on your lashes is to take any thin brush, keep looking up, and just kind of roll it underneath your lashes. This mascara dries really fast and it's not a wet formula at all, so it makes it great for your lower lashes, but if you do have problems with anything transferring, just kind of like roll it underneath and it'll get all the excess mascara off. For lips today, I am going bold. Y'all know I want to put a nude lip with this, but I am not. I am going out of my comfort zone. I'm using this e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in the shade Ravishing Rose. Look at how gorgeous that is. And I'm going to be applying my Jessica, I can't say her last name, highlighter in a lip gloss. I'm going to take a quick spray just to kind of refresh everything. And this is the finished look, you guys. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I am seriously loving this lip color right now. Like, I would never wear this, ever. I got it for Christmas and I would never wear this lip color, but look how good it looks with this. Like, oh my god, I am so happy right now. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, if you like this video, then let me know down below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
So today's video is going to be another, because they are pigmented and they will and to blend everything I'm going and my stupid camera stopped really Snapchat right as I start talking. So much powder. So for my highlight, what? Slight clumpiness, oh my god. Oh!